Scary Movie 1 review. Today, guys, we are going to be taking a look into a newer movie here on the channel. We're trying to sway away here from the slasher and gore that we've just been in, so why not change it out and up and have some fun here with the horror comedy. This movie, if you guys do not know what it's about, is just kind of a movie that the Wayans brothers made together that kind of poke a lot of fun at a bunch of other movies, mainly the horror movies, but we do see some other movies brought into the mix here. The main gist of this one is going to be them poking some fun at Scream, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. We'll talk about a few other ones here within the franchise, but we see a few different scenes here. Obviously, with Ghostface, quite a bit when he's kind of the killer going around. They poke a lot of different fun there with Dewey being the killer at the end and a few other things. On top of that, I Know What You Did Last Summer with the Hook Man, and then there's a few other little pokes to it that I didn't really notice right away. Obviously, you have the car scene with them knocking them into the ocean, and they kind of poked a lot of fun at that in a really fun way because they make it known that he's alive several times and they just don't listen. But aside from that, and I got a few notes here on the side here, guys. They poke some fun, well, not necessarily some fun at Matrix, but towards the end of it, when she's dodging some items thrown her way, she does the whole Matrix, like falling back and staying up. They do showcase a little bit from Halloween as well, from the stance of Michael Myers when he's pushed out a window, falling on the ground. They go outside and he's gone. That's the one little bit they made a push towards in that. And then there's another one, Sixth Sense here, is a movie I actually haven't seen yet, and I didn't even know anything about it. But when he says "I see dead people" when he's high, with his friends and Ghostface there, that's another reference. We see Usual Suspects as a reference as well, which again is another one I haven't seen. But that's the whole doofy reveal at the end. The Shining, which I guess I didn't really notice right away, so I'm going to skip past that. The Exorcist was a fun little knock here with the main character talking about how she's throwing up green and using the crucifix to, well, please herself. Election was one I didn't really know anything about, so I'm not going to touch on that, I guess. American Pie, when, they're doing it and he's shoots his girlfriend up on the ceiling or whatever. That was one a fun little knock there. I thought that was great. Kazam, well, not necessarily a movie reference, but just saying Shaq's acting was terrible. And then the Blair Witch, when they're running in the woods, she's getting chased down. If you guys like, parody movies like this, it's quite a bit of fun. I do highly recommend watching it. I had a lot of fun. My girlfriend and I love watching those movies because it's just a nice little comic relief, and you have fun with it, and it is appropriate for the most part for children and everything too. So, but if you guys do enjoy these reviews, obviously drop down some more recommendations in the comments below. I am taking a look at all movies. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.